Hello everyone, my name is Darkmoon Doll, and every Tuesday I do a show called Art Talk. On Art Talk I discuss with you the specific creations that I make, why I make them. I talk about how art can be very therapeutic and express yourself constructively instead of destructively. So today, like I said yesterday, I was going to show you how to make a cloth art doll. Now this one is a bit ambitious. This is one that's already done. You know, it's a bit ambitious, but it depends on how much time you want to put into making one doll, one cloth doll. I've got a lot of stuff going on this one. So what I'm going to do is, throughout the weeks coming up, I'm going to do a series of how to make a cloth doll. Today I'm going to focus on, let me move this out of the way so that she's not distracting. Today I just want to focus on how you make a cloth doll body. It's very simple. You don't have to measure anything out. All I do, okay, this is an old pair of sweatpants, of course washed and clean. But basically what you can do is you can take any fabric you want. If you want a black doll, then you can use this black fabric. Brown doll, whatever. You get the idea. So what you want to do is just, what I do is I cut a shape for the head. And all of this is done intuitively. So you cut the shape for the doll head. And what I sometimes like to do is just fold it. See, I'll show you. I do that, and then I fold it. And look, automatically I have a shape for a head. Okay. And then you sew it. So here, I've got some thread here. There you go. So you're going to basically do this for every part of the doll body. And you just sew the pieces up together really securely, because when you're hand sewing, what happens is, unlike a machine, hand sewing is not as meticulous the first stitch around. So you want to just be very diligent in going over the seam of each doll part over and over again. So, let me show you, see? This is going to be the doll head. Remember, we folded it over. See? And you just sew it. You sew all the ends together. This is a better way of making a doll parts for a cloth body if you don't have like anything to stuff the doll with. A lot of people like to use what's called fiberfill. And fiberfill is, I guess you can call it, no, it's polyfill. And polyfill, what it is it just another means of stuffing your doll. I think it's better to just use the fabrics that you have to stuff the doll, because to me personally the polyfill is way too expensive. And the polyfill is mainly made out of like polyester and all this kind of stuff. Although the cloths that I use, fabrics I use for these cloth dolls, are all types of different fabrics. Cotton, polyester, wool, whatever I have. So let me show you. Okay, so that's what you do. I'm not going to sew it intricately right now because, you know, I only have so much time. I want to make a small, so that's going to be a head. And then you go on and you cut out another piece to make a body. I mean, yeah, so it depends on how big you want the body to be either too. So, and it's all instinctive. You just go with whatever feels right. And you just fold over the fabric. Just fold the fabric over and sew it. And then you can have a horizontal shaped body. And then you go and so on and so forth with legs, feet, whatever. You get the idea. I'm not going to do a step-by-step complete tutorial because it's pretty self-explanatory. And it's hand sewn, so it's going to take a lot more time than it would, say, to sew it on a machine. So, and it's not going to happen overnight. But here's something you can look forward to when you're done. If you want to go this intricate, on this doll I added all kinds of things on here. Handmade beads, some things that were donated to me by people that had broken jewelry, of course, recycled fabrics, my own paper beads that I made. So yeah. But yeah, I'm going to keep going with this series next week. I'll have all the cloth doll parts together for this, and I'll move on to another thing, which is like putting the features of the face on there, and just little details that you can do to really make the doll pop. So, thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you had fun, and I hope you learned something new to be creative. I think that being creative every day is very important, because what it does is helps you to de-stress and to stay in a peaceful, blissful mood as much as possible. Alrighty guys, I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's show is going to be Free Fun Dreadlock Talk. So until then, take care. Bye. Oh, and also I just want to say as well, thank you everybody that has subscribed to my channel, and the new people as well. Thank everybody for liking my videos. Thank you for sharing them with your friends and family. And yeah, thank you for leaving such nice comments. I really appreciate it. And if you want to learn more about my dolls and how I make them, you can go to my Etsy store at www.darkmoondoll.etsy.com. You could also go to my blog where I talk about it more in depth. And that's www.trinaartist.blogspot.com. Alrighty then, so I will see you tomorrow. Peace. I'll leave you with the doll. She can barely stand.